We're what's known in common parlance as peculiar. 51 seconds late, Fiona.
Sorry, Miss Peregrine. How many carrots do you need for supper?
Just one will do.
Well, if ever there was a perfect match between a book and a director for a movie adaptation, it is Tim Burton's adaptation of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is the Ransom Riggs book, a YA novel from 2011, and if I didn't know better, I would swear that Ransom Riggs wrote this with the idea in mind that Tim Burton would eventually make a feature film version of it. It is that perfect a vehicle for Burton, who has done so many things about so many peculiar people in the past, that this is such a natural.
Come with me. There's a place I go when I want to be alone.
Centers around our protagonist, who's young Jake, played by Asa Butterfield. Jake, though, goes exploring on his own and finds a portal that takes him back 70 years to September 3rd, 1943, when Miss Peregrine's school is in full bloom here with all of these young eccentrics. Every kid here is unique and different and their own person, as it were. There's a young girl named Emma, too, who has to wear combat boots just to keep her grounded, because otherwise she would float off into space like a balloon, never to be seen again. There's all kinds of eccentricities like that with all of the kids. I really enjoyed this. And Miss Peregrine herself, played beautifully by Eva Green. Eva has all these magical kinds of things surrounding her. This has echoes of Harry Potter, to be sure, and this movie probably wouldn't have come into being, and the book wouldn't have been, without the success of the Harry Potter books. And I do believe 20th Century Fox is hoping to make this a franchise, very much like Harry Potter. There's 2 other books they can do if this one's successful. And it is successful in the sense that Tim Burton, the great director, has realized this material and made it magical on screen. Well, for most of it. The last third, I'd say, turned into standard special effects driven battle kind of stuff. Big movie scenes like that we're so used to in these kinds of films. It loses a little bit of the charm when the big villain Samuel L. Jackson is introduced into the story. Did it need that? Probably, to satisfy the kid audience that is so used to this stuff.
Promise me one thing, Jake, that you will look after them all.
I promise.
But really, the charm of this movie is in the characters and the dialogue and Miss Peregrine herself. I really had a lot of fun with this aspect of it, and I think the family audience out there is going to love this movie no matter what. So, if you're a fan of Tim Burton, if you're a fan of magic, movie magic that is, I say take the kids and go.